So in this video, I want to talk to you about what is a business professor. So if you don't know me, I'm Professor Dave Maslock. I'm an associate professor of innovation strategy and entrepreneurship, and I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. There's so many people that help me out that I want to pay the favor forward to help you out. A lot of people don't really understand what a business professor does. So I am a business professor, and they're really confused in what we do, and it's a common question that we get. I think a lot of people understand what an economics professor does a little bit more, or somebody that's in poli-sci or sociology, or a mathematics professor, they kind of get it, but people really don't get what a business professor actually is. And it's kind of confusing, and I get this a lot. So I just wanted to let you know that a business professor, it's not somebody that actually owns and operates a business in any sort of way. Like, that is kind of unusual. This whole reciprocity project that I'm doing right now, very unusual, and I get very little credit for it. But what business professors actually do is they study organizations, and they study how people interact with organizations. And sometimes they study markets as well. Some of the disciplines study markets, or how markets are actually made. So this is where buyers and sellers get together and they actually purchase something or trade something. Most business professors are actually trained in, not a lot of them are actually trained in business. That's kind of unusual, although that there's more and more people that are getting training in business degrees. But traditionally, for a long time, most of business professors were actually trained in sociology or economics or psychology and those kind of things. And they just put them together because they like the context of organizations broadly. It's not necessarily particularly business as you might think about. And that's where I think a lot of people get confused about too, is they think we're all about, profits and things like that, but that's not the truth at all. A lot of people in business actually study, things where different organizations do interesting things that are beyond the sort of profit motive or corporate, large corporations and that those kind of things. So I just want you to sort of imagine what a business professor actually is they spend most of their time doing research and trying to discover how organizations actually operate. We don't spend as much time as you would imagine on things like teaching and administration. We actually do a lot of research and discovery, and that's kind of what our prime purpose is in terms of doing this. Just like as if you were a mathematics professor, or if you were a scientist at CERN, for example, we spend a lot of time doing discovery and focusing on that. So hopefully that answers your question about what is a business professor. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.